Who is greater, Sri Ramachandra or the name of Sri Ramachandra? There is an interesting Leela described in the Padma Purana. Once, Mother Parvati asked Lord Shiva, "You keep chanting the names of Sri Ramachandra. Why don't you go and visit him every day in Ayodhya, especially when Sri Ramachandra is present on this planet Earth?" Lord Shiva said, "Devi, the name of Sri Ramachandra is much more greater than Sri Ramachandra himself. Although there is no difference between Lord Rama and the name of Lord Rama on the absolute platform." To make Mother Parvati understand, Lord Shiva will enact one very interesting Leela. Once Hanuman had visited his mother Anjana Devi somewhere near Kashi. While he was there at the ashrama of his mother, Kashi Naresh, the king of Kashi, a great devotee of Sri Ramachandra, came running. He was so scared as though he was running from his death itself. Looking at him approaching the ashrama of Mother Anjana in a very fearful mode, Mother Anjana asked him, "Kashi Naresh, whom are you afraid of? From whom are you running?" Kashi Naresh will tell, "Trahi, Trahi, please give me shelter. Please save me." Mother Anjana, who had Hanuman on her side, gave Abhayadan to Kashi Naresh. Kashi Naresh requested Anjana Devi, "Mother, before giving shelter to me or giving Abhayadan to me, please understand from whom am I running or who is chasing me?" Anjana Devi, who was very confident of the strength of her son Hanuman, said, "Whoever it is, even the death personified is chasing you, my son Hanuman will save you." Then Hanuman, who was wondering from whom Kashi Naresh needed protection, asked Kashi Naresh, "Rajan, from whom are you running? Whom are you afraid of?" Kashi Naresh said, "Hanumanji, I am being chased by the arrow of Ramachandra, which is approaching to kill me." Hanumanji was shocked. However, Mother Anjana had already given her word. So Hanuman also promised to protect Kashi Naresh from the arrow of Sri Ramachandra. Now, why Kashi Naresh was being chased by the arrow of Ramachandra? Previously, Kashi Naresh had gone for hunting in the forest. All of a sudden, he was being pestered by a Mayavi Shakti in the form of a female. To get rid of her, Kashi Naresh started chasing her to kill her. This Mayavi Shakti, in the form of a female, started running and finally hid behind a tree under which Durvasa Muni was engaged in meditation. Kashi Naresh shot an arrow to kill this Mayavi Shakti. However, she disappeared and the arrow hit the tree, bringing the tree down to the earth with a thunderous sound. Durvasa Muni's meditation got disturbed and he saw who was the cause of this disturbance. Immediately, when he looked at Kashi Raja, he wanted to punish him. Since he was in the middle of his tapasya, he did not want to curse Kashi Naresh. Instead, he approached Sri Ramachandra, who was ruling the kingdom at that time. Sri Ramachandra was in the middle of this assembly when Durvasa Muni approached him in a very angry mood. When Ramachandra received Durvasa Muni with great respect, Durvasa Muni angrily asked Rama, "O Rama, you give me the word that whatever I ask you, you will fulfill it." Rama said, "Hey Rishivar, you please ask me anything. I will fulfill that. But please tell me, what is it you want?" Durvasa Muni will tell, No, Rama, unless you promise me to fulfill my desire, I will not disclose what I want." Lord Ramachandra is the protector of the Brahmanas. Namo Brahmanya Devaya Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha. He is always thinking about the welfare of his devotees or the Brahmanas. Rama will promise Durvasa Muni to fulfill any of his desire. Then Durvasa Muni will tell Ramachandra that you should immediately kill Kashi Naresh. Rama was shocked because Kashi Naresh was a great devotee of Sri Ramachandra. But Rama had already given his word, so he decided to kill Kashi Naresh. Lakshmana, who was standing beside Ramachandra, will tell Sri Ramachandra that Hanuman was somewhere near Kashi. A message must be sent to Hanuman to arrest Kashi Naresh and immediately bring him to Ayodhya. Rama will do so. When Hanuman received this message of Rama, he very humbly replied, Prabhu, currently Kashi Naresh is in the shelter of my mother and my mother has given the word to protect him. So please forgive me. I don't wish to disobey your order, but I cannot bring him as I am bound by the word of my mother. When Sri Ramachandra receives this reply in the assembly, he was surprised. How come Hanuman can disobey the order? Lakshmana, who was standing beside Ramachandra, started taunting Hanuman for disobeying the order of Sri Ramachandra. Angada, who could not tolerate this insult to Hanuman, reminded Lakshmana that the war of Lanka was won by the help of Hanuman and the Vanaras. This was a very grave situation. One side, there is Durvasa Muni to whom Rama has given the word. Another side, there is Hanuman, the greatest devotee of Rama, the life of Rama, whose mother has given her word. There could be only one solution to this conflict: the war between Hanuman and Rama. Durvasa Muni was also very adamant. He wanted Kashi Naresh to be killed, other than declaring the war on Hanuman. Sri Ramachandra ordered Lakshmana and Shatrughna to prepare the Narayani Sena, a vast army, to attack Kashi Naresh, who was living in the ashram of Anjana Devi. When Sri Ramachandra reached the ashrama of Anjana Devi, the entire army of Rama faced Hanuman, who was single-handedly standing on the side of Kashi Naresh. And look at the fate of Kashi Naresh, a great devotee of Ramachandra. His Ishtadevata, the master and the lord of his life, is standing in front of him, ready to kill him. Rama, who was accompanied by Durvasa Muni, started shooting arrows one by one on Kashi Naresh and Hanuman. Instead of retaliating the arrows of Sri Ramachandra, Hanuman very humbly stood on the battlefield, joined his hands, closed his eyes and began chanting Ram, 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 Ram. When Hanuman began chanting the names of Sri Rama, an invisible kavacha was created around himself and Kashi Naresh. Every arrow Sri Rama shot could not penetrate this kavacha of Ramanama and returned to the quiver of Sri Ramachandra. Seeing his every arrow baffled, Sri Rama finally decided to invoke brahmastra to kill Hanuman. Because Durvasa Muni was insisting Rama to kill Kashi Naresh as well as Hanuman. Sri Rama, with heavy heart, invoked brahmastra, and as he was about to shoot brahmastra targeting Hanuman, Durvasa Muni became pacified. He became very happy on the Brahmana Nishtha of Sri Ramachandra, and he said to Rama, "My dear Rama, I am very pleased that to keep up the maryada of the Brahmanas, you were ready to kill your two great devotees. O Rama, you need not kill them." Rama was so happy. As these events unfolded on the battlefield, Lord Shiva, along with Mother Parvati, appeared in the sky and declared that Sri Rama's name is greater than Sri Rama himself. Why people aspire for Ramaraja? Because during the Ramaraja, everybody chanted the name of Rama all throughout the day and even during their dreams. Earth produced enough minerals, sufficient grains, and no son died before his father. There were no pangs of old age and disease during this Ramarajya, only due to the strength of chanting the names of Sri Ramachandra.